Hello Internet, I'm Firebolt and welcome to Heat Signature, a little sort of top-down shooter in space. The way that this works is you do not play this game as any one character. As you'll see at this bar here, there are 4 characters here that I can play as. Basically each character has their own personal mission. If you go to the mission select screen there, which mine is kill a foundry officer who murdered my partner. The personal missions are quite hard. Generally you need quite good gear to actually take them on, so I'm not actually going to do that today. This is generally where you'll get your missions from, and each of them, depending on their difficulty, have different pays. The currency is acid, and with that you get new weapons to take on harder missions. If I go over here to this strategy map, you'll see that I have a couple of these joined together with little blue lines. That means that I own those stations, those are mine. As you'll see here, there's a little progress bar. Liberate other stations, and that is how you unlock new weapons. So you do have a sort of overarching goal even though you're not playing as one character. So you've got just your character's goal, and then you've also got overarching goal to take over this galaxy. And you can reset the galaxy at any point. Like change galaxy here, change character here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a mission and I'll show you how that works. So yeah, it displays the difficulty here, pay there. These clauses means that you have to do something particularly different to actually complete the mission. I'm going to show you what a silence clause is. Basically, that means, like it says there, that you can't trigger an alarm. If you trigger an alarm, then you fail the mission and you don't get paid for it. So you go around space in this little pod here, and then you dock onto other ships and try and do whatever mission it is. Basically, what I have to do here is steal an object. I do have a couple of weapons to help me do that. This does seem like quite a small ship, so I should be alright, although I'm not meant to set off any alarms. As you can see, you can actually pause the game at any time, and that's how you select weapons. Time will actually slow down if an enemy sort of sees you, or if you're just aiming, which means that it's more tactical rather than you have to be really fast at reacting. So as you can see here, I've got a silenced quick-fire shotgun. Basically that means if I fire it, no one around will hear it. You do get quiet ones. Only people in the immediate area, like a couple of rooms around, would be able to hear me firing that. Concussive would mean that I knock them out, which is important if, well, occasionally you get things that ask you not to kill anyone. And then I've got a wrench here, which knocks people out, and it's a melee weapon. And I've got a long blade here, which kills people, and that's also a melee weapon. My rechargeable emergency shield, basically a shield, enemies also get shields, can deflect enemy bullets or melee attacks, and if someone fires at you, their bullet will bounce back sometimes at them and they'll kill themselves sometimes. Rechargeable basically means that it's not limited to those 3 uses. I just have to wait a little while after I use up the 3. A subverter, basically if a guard has a shield, then you can turn their shield inside out so that when they fire a gun, they basically just shoot at themselves. So I'll just get on with the mission here. Some guards have key cards that let you get into certain areas of the ship. I just fire my weapon here, knock that person out. Haven't put up any alarms, and there's only one person left on the ship, which is a pilot, so I can just shoot them, and I've secured the ship actually. So if I fly this ship to the nearest home base, then my pod will return to me and the thing that I'm looking to steal will automatically be given. You may hear that I have a slight cold, which is why I might sound a little bunged up. It's mostly cleared up, which is why I'm actually recording. But if I sound a little weird for the rest of the week, that will be why. So if I just drop my object here, and I get a little achievement for being silent. So if I show you how these weapons work. Yeah, so like I said, you unlock weapons over time by liberating these stations. That does look quite fun to use, so I think I'm gonna actually sell this shotgun so that I can get that. It is overpriced, but I have quite a bit of money, so I don't particularly care. So if I just sell that and then get this, although that's not silenced, it's armor piercing, which means if I get any heavy enemies, then they should be able to be taken care of by that. I'll go for a bit of a harder mission here. Mistake missions I just haven't even tried yet because they seem pretty much impossible. I think I have tried, there's a level up from hard which is audacious. I don't think I've succeeded at one of those, but I've come close a few times. So I'm gonna do this, which is assassinate. Basically means I just have to kill one specific guard. Quite quick alarm response. It'll tell you stuff about it here and what different guards and bosses have. Bosses are the ones with keycards. This will tell you how much progress you get off of it. If you keep reusing the same character, you get less liberation progress. Really, it's not amazing that you managed to do just an assassination. Yeah, so the harder the difficulty, you'll get more liberation progress for that. Ooh, I just almost got spotted there. If you do get spotted too much, then you will start getting fired at. This isn't going to be an easy thing to take over. There's a window there, and if you fire at a window, knock that person out, sort of air rushes out and they'll fall with it. They're going to see their dead friend there, I think. Shit. Ah, fuck. I just got knocked unconscious. Basically, if you get knocked unconscious, they'll take you to the airlock, and then you have to remote control your pod and capture your body flying in space. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete that mission because there's a quite quick alarm response time. There we go. Yeah, there's like 4 seconds left on that. I'm not going to be able to do it. Failed that mission. I'll actually get another character because each character has their own set of weapons. This is the character I'm using mainly because I've gotten a lot of weapons for them. Well, usually for your personal mission, you'll have to pay someone at this bar, Seda Fiasco, to basically get intel so that you can do your personal mission. But a couple of them have a personal mission which is just liberate a station, which this person's is. That counts as this person's personal mission, but also I liberate a station with that. I basically steal a ship, fly it into a base, and I liberate that station. These are generally quite hard to take over, so I probably should have gotten some better weapons for this, but I've got a fairly good rifle here. Although it's not quiet. So I should fire at this person first because they have a shield. Oh shit, that was a turret. They leave you unconscious for a while, but they shouldn't do much unless there's enemies nearby. And you can just disable them by going up to them. If you get to the pilot, then the alarms turn off. Ah shit. Okay, basically what I'm gonna do here, they've got a shield up, which means that I can't shoot at them. But I've got this, which is a swapper, which basically means that I can swap places with anyone within the screen circle. So I'm going to swap places with them and hope that they actually shoot themselves. That if I shoot the pilot, then it shouldn't matter too much. Now I've just got to pretty much survive, which is going to be difficult, but not impossible. Then if I turn off this, then not having to worry about that. That person doesn't get their shield up. Shit, they did. Okay, I'm kind of fucked here. Okay, they don't know where I've gone, and they've turned their shield off. Right, there we go, knock them out. I don't have any ammo, and I've just been knocked unconscious. Basically, to hijack a ship, you have to kill everyone on board. But seeing as I've taken out the pilot, then I can just keep going at the ship unless I die. The only way you can really die is if you run out of oxygen in space. Each time that you get shot, you have less oxygen. Ah, I've actually run out of ammo, which is a problem. And I don't have anything else, so I should really pick up another gun. So this gun is a concussive shotgun, so hopefully that's alright and there isn't anyone that would need something a bit more high-tech. So just shoot at this person. And okay, that person's turned on their shield. I should probably hide in this storage cupboard. Just hide here until they lose interest and shoot them in the head. Right, is there anyone else on the ship? Yes, there's a couple people at the other side of this. If I just disable that turret and then shoot and hope I don't get shot out by that shield person. Hang on, I'm gonna do something fun here. I'm gonna try and lure this person to basically get shot out of this airlock. And then they suffocate in space, and hopefully I don't. And I think that's everyone on that ship dead, so I should be alright to just go to the pilot's chair. I set a course for the enemy station, and then I have to get back to my pod before anything bad happens, and I get blown up, and then we can watch that crash into the station, and we have liberated that station. And once you liberate a station, it gets named after whoever liberated it. So Hamal Polaris, this person liberated this station. The station gets named Polaris Station. And now because of that, I've unlocked extreme range key cloners, which basically let you know, the people with the key card, I can actually just steal it off of them without killing them. Basically, these new clients means that if you get these, that you'll start getting new clauses. A ghost clause, it's saying here, basically means that I can't kill them or knock them out, but I also can't be seen, which means that it's pretty much impossible to do. Basically, once you do your personal mission, there's no reason not to retire here. You can retire at any point and just go, yeah, I'm going to retire this person. Yeah, so basically you can pass on any of these items and they'll just exist somewhere in the game and be like, oh, this is this person's weapon or whatever it is. So I'm just going to pass on his rifle and then he's retired and I get a new person here who's got pretty crappy weapons. I will actually try and do the personal mission here. Some of the guards have some particularly good equipment, which means that I'll have to use my armor piercing shotgun to actually take them out probably. Oh, and this does actually just have a time limit even though you've not been seen, because it's already on the way to somewhere, so it doesn't matter too much if you get seen. This does seem like a big ship, but it seems like all the enemies are fairly grouped together, so it should be fine. Okay, basically I just blew up that area of the ship, which means that they got sucked out into space. And I don't have anything to deal with their shields other than this subverter, and that is quite short range, so I think I'm just gonna have to run at this point. Remote control my pod, and then catch myself in space and dock again. They don't seem to lock down any of the airlocks at any point. Well, they've all got shields on. I've just been shot. I don't think that this mission is going to go well, but I do think that you can redo them. Still got plenty of time left though, I think. And if I just take out the pilot, then I should be fine. Okay, I'll have to do this fairly quickly. Not entirely sure where the pilot is. Oh, this is a really big ship. Okay, so I'm kind of screwed here. Truth be told though, I do only really need to kill one of these people and just hope for the best here. Okay, so I'm kind of surrounded at this point, and I have no idea how to get to the pilot, so I probably will actually get captured in this run. Yeah, I don't see myself getting out of this alive. So if I don't get captured, then I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, my main actual character just got captured, which means that all of my stuff is now gone. So I'm gonna have to go to pretty much my secondary character, which is Taisha Konji. I think you do occasionally get like a mission to rescue that person, but it's fairly rare. And I don't get captured often, so I don't know exactly how rare it would be. So I'm going to do this mission, which has an Enigma clause, which basically means anyone that sees me has to die. So either I have to not be seen or kill people. Dock here. This is a quiet gun, I think, which means that I should be alright for most things, as long as there's no one like right in the immediate area. Okay, I think I almost got shot at by a turret there. And I just did. These turrets, I think, actually don't just knock you out, they actually make you bleed, which means when you're out in space, it's only if they actually make you bleed out that it lowers your chance of survival there. But if they just knock you out, then they'll just take you out into space. I do think if you get shot too many times though, then you can just die without having to go out into space. So just shoot the pilot and then I should be fine for the rest of this. Just shoot this person over here and then I should be pretty much fine just to take this key card and then I can get the person that I'm wanting to rescue. I think everyone that's seen me has died, so I should be fine. So if I just pick up this person, then I can shoot out this window down here. And then my objective actually also gets thrown out into space. So if I just catch this person here, and there we go, drop them off here, and I get paid for that. I should probably get some better guns, because this person has only really got a quick fire gun, which means that if there's anyone with armor, I won't be able to take care of them. Just got enough money for that, so I think I'm actually going to get it, because it looks fairly high spec. I mean, if any armored guys turn up, then I should be able to take care of them, but it's got limited ammo, so I don't think I'll use that too often. Okay, I shall actually try an audacious mission now. This is a hijack mission, which basically means that I have to kill everyone in the ship and then steal that ship. And by the looks of it, it's very difficult. Oh, this is something called a glitch back guarantee, which basically means if you get shot, you will go back to base no matter what. Which is annoying if you get knocked out, then usually end up catching yourself and going back aboard the ship. That just means that you can't die on this mission. Although the mission will be cancelled if you do get hit, so should be careful with that. Usually these ships, if it's an audacious mission, would be quite big, so I'll probably fail this. I'm actually going to use my long blade to take care of people silently. Okay, that person just saw me. Shit, fly over there. Hope they just die. Come on, yep, got them. Hope they died too. Shit. Oh fuck, just got knocked unconscious. Basically means I glitched back here and I've failed the mission. All of these missions are mistakes, which means that I won't be able to do them. I'll try a hard mission though. And it does say that you need a non-lethal weapon because you have to capture someone. So I should probably check that I've actually got one there, which I don't, so I'll probably just go pick up a wrench so that I can knock out my target. Here we go, just a wrench. That's quite cheap. And because I've used this character less, that means I'll actually get more liberation progress with them. Okay. Okay, they heard me firing there. Ah, shit. Okay, well they've just blown up that there, so I hope that doesn't actually end up killing me. Okay, this has been really buggered up. I need to just get to the pilot's seat. Okay, pilot had a shield on, and now I'm bleeding out. But that does mean that no one's now flying the ship, which means if I don't die here, which is quite likely... Ooh! Right, now if I get shot whatsoever, I will die. But it means that there is no alarm on the ship now. I should be careful here. I'm gonna equip my wrench just in case I see the person I'm meant to capture. Ah, the person I'm meant to capture has got a shield. Means basically I have to shoot out a window if I want to beat them. These allow me to do a small teleport so that I don't get seen by these people here. If I just equip that onto there and then I can shoot out the window. There we go. Right, so now I can capture my objective with this and my character. And that is how you do that. So if I just drop them off here and then I get paid. Ooh, I think I'm one mission away from a liberation mission. I'll try this actually, the ghost clause, which means that I can't actually touch anyone and I can't be seen. Basically means I have to just be in, out, and nothing happening. Ooh. I'm not generally that good at stealth, so I'll try and use my sort of teleporting stuff so that I'm not noticed. This does seem like quite a small ship. Don't think the pilot can detect me. So there's just 3 people on here, the pilot and these 2 guards. So I just use my sidewinder, then I should be able to... I do need a key card though, which I need to be over there for. Basically I have to make sure that this person's not looking over there. Ooh, this isn't gonna be easy. Shit. Oh no, can I actually just teleport into here? No. Because I have to make sure that that door's unlocked so I can teleport into there. That person's now moving. Okay, so I'm going to have to be very fast here. And I have got a slipstream which sort of slows down time. Right, I think I escaped from that. Then I just steal this. And then I should pretty much be able to just shoot out the window as long as that's quiet. And I don't think I've actually been seen whatsoever. That should have unlocked a liberation mission, and I'll show you how they work. Basically, if I click on one of these stations, I take it over, and that becomes a new base for me. So I think I'm going to take over this station because it unlocks automatic guns, and they are quite useful. If you take over one of these, you get a defect mission, which is a mission that you can retry over and over again. You play with a very special character that can only do that mission, and they have a sort of interesting set of weapons. I've only got a subverter and a visitor. I can't actually kill anyone right now unless I steal a gun somehow. I'm meant to assassinate someone. Fantastic. I have to actually steal a gun somehow. Oh, and this visitor means that basically once I teleport, I have to teleport straight back. This is really annoying. I genuinely don't see a way through this. Okay, I just got seen there, so I'm probably going to restart that mission. Okay, this is a slightly nicer layout, and I just got seen. Basically means I'm fucked. Okay, I have a subverter though. It means I can subvert that person's shield and make them shoot themselves, which is pretty much all I can do. Why aren't they shooting themselves? Oh, they have armor on, which means that they can't actually shoot themselves. I am fucked. I'm just gonna subvert every one of these people's shields, but I don't know how actually to get through all this. Can I actually steal keycards? I think I can. Yeah, I can just steal that keycard off that person, and then I should be fine for the rest of this. You see all those people there, they've got wrenches, which means if they get anywhere near me, they'll do that. And basically when their exclamation mark thingy fills up, that's when they'll fire. But these people only try and kill me if they're near. They have their shield subverted so that they won't shoot at me. The reason that they're not killing themselves is because they have armor and not an armor piercing gun. I think I can actually use a subverter to turn the turrets against people, which means the person that I'm trying to assassinate might actually be able to die because of that. I'm going to subvert their shield anyway. I am fucked pretty much here. Oh fuck. Yeah, I just got knocked unconscious. But I don't think that means that I failed the mission still. It's kind of a hectic mess because there's so many guards here, but pretty much all of them either have a wrench or a shield, which means that I can turn the shields inside out, meaning that they can't actually fire at me. The people with the wrench I just sort of have to run away from so that they're out of range. Don't know, maybe in one of these back rooms there's an armor piercing gun. So, yeah, I can actually subvert the turret so that they'll only fire at my enemies, but I have to wait for my subverter to charge up. So yeah, they die now, which is quite fun. They won't actually fire at me. Not sure if this one will be able to go through shields. It's still kind of fucked here though. We just gotta kind of maneuver my way around this huge crowd of people. I'm fucked there. Oh fuck. That person I didn't subvert the shield for, which means that they had a shot at me. I am slowly running out of blood, so I should be careful with that. Make sure to subvert their shield. And I think I'll use my visitor to go over there and then subvert that turret very quickly. And they should kill everyone there pretty much. My objective has been killed, so I can actually just go back to my pod and return to the station. Once I don't get seen, then yeah, pretty much just go back to station because that was a nightmare. I've been Firebolt and this has been Heat Signature, a wonderful little indie game that I hope you try out. Thanks for watching. We'd really appreciate it if you support us on various things, obviously subscribing on YouTube, Twitch, following us on Twitter or Facebook. We have a Discord server that you can join and talk to us and other people, and a website where you can check out blog posts.
And obviously this isn't free for us to run, so if you'd like to support us financially, we have a Patreon page where you can donate monthly and get subscriber rewards. We also have a Stream Elements tipping page where you can make one-off donations. The links are all in the description.
Farewell.
See you next time.